I'm back. It looks like you guys still have half a minute. So, we will wait. I don't know how to fill the time now. You notice I X the hat. I quietly X the hat. And I'm still on the one coffee. I noticed my clips did not play. I want to do some, like, more personal videos, right? And I've downloaded a ton of clips that I'm gonna rip through DaVinci Resolve and turn into a channel trailer for both when I open my room and for that break screen. I don't know how people randomize which reel of clips plays in the break screen, but I can make a trailer to throw up there. Okay, the ads have ended. Let's get back. Backspace. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there still is no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person that could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let's hear who you have in mind. However, be aware this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. Who was this person, other than Mr. Powers, that could have committed the murder? I think the game was hinting. We're just buying a day. We're not going for who we really think did it. So it's either the grade school boy or the assistant. Even though I think the security lady did it. It's the grade school boy. Okay, I fucked up. Isn't anyone saying anything? Bah, you fucked up, Danny. That's why. You seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the steel samurai. Hey, where's the duct tape on that? Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? Maybe that was a dumb move on my part. Maybe. But absolutely, Nick. What the fuck? Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you, as I warned. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. May we move on, Mr. Wright? Oh, this fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well, go ahead. Who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Okay, let's try the assistant. The assistant. The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the steel samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot? Uh-oh. Oh, bad feeling time. Remember the testimony concerning Mr. Powers' injury?
FBI, open up!
Hey, Holly! Happy New Year! I think what I said when I started playing this, that I had watched a little bit of your playthrough before. And yes, Happy New Year! I did start out the stream with a hat. Still here. And I played Auld Lang Syne. I played the Jimmy Barnes version, which was surprisingly long and depressing. I immediately regretted it, because apparently it goes for 4.5 minutes. I was like... It's good. I'm enjoying it. How is nurse life treating you? Because I hear this time of year, if you're in nursing, is a bit busy. Because it 'tis the season to do dumb shit while drunk. Ah, lucky you. Because yes, I have heard tales of the New Year's in ER. Oh, you're on a surgical unit now. That's good. That would make it, yeah. Nobody really books a surgery around Christmas, New Year's, do they? That's good. Yeah, I know holidays are popular with doctors at this time of year. Because I didn't even bother to look mine up. I know she goes home. She's originally from South America, so she goes home in December. So I didn't even look it up. Because I had something wrong before I got the COVID. And I was just... There's no point looking. She's not going to be back till January. And that's just like a regular GP. The scheduled ones won't resume normal levels until January. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. I have fucked this up. And I'm divided whether to continue in this or load the safety save. Paid extra to do little, that is the life right there. Why is the timestamp weird? Wait. I didn't make a safety save. Oh shit. I forgot this game doesn't autosave. Fuck. Whoops. So you played it through again? Because I remember you streaming it at one point, long ago. I did remember your playthrough, and I think that's... That and, like, I caught a little bit of Pete's, but I think yours was the one I'd seen the most of. Ah, you've beaten it like 3 or 4 times. See, this is my first ever playthrough. I've only ever seen the live action movie, your stream, and a tiny bit of Pete's. And I'm enjoying the first playthrough experience, I think. I haven't had to look anything up yet. Oh, the live action's good. Wait. Oh, good. The browser loads. Ugh. This one. This is the one I saw. 2012. I don't know who any of these actors are, if they mean anything to anyone. But it was good. And the hairstyles really match what I'm seeing in the game. I think that was what hooked me into the idea of the game, was looking at this hairstyle. I love the hairstyles in the movie. I've never even heard of the game when I watched the movie. The hairstyles are epic. They're exactly like the game. It's a shame they don't have more photos in IMDb. Only 5 photos. Wait, can I get it back to Google? Because Google might have more images. Because everybody's hairstyles were on point. It was really enjoyable. Is that a cockatoo? I've forgotten how that ends up in there. But I saw the live action movie before I even heard of any game. So my view of the movie could have been different because I'd never seen the game, you know? Nothing to compare it to. You remember? The cockatoo? Okay, we shall see. I do know cockatoos are a great trope in mysteries in general, right? Because they repeat sounds. I think I kind of remember a bit of Pete's playthrough of this investigation, and it's kind of tripping me up, right? Because I know who did it. But it's getting there. Like, I have a strong suspicious memory of who I think did it. Okay, old bag voice. Found the section of the game, the question's kind of tricky. Yeah, well, I got it wrong twice already. That's why I was looking for a safety save that I didn't think to make. I forgot it doesn't auto-save. Because I put this game aside for a few weeks. Because I couldn't do the voices right. So I'm having to remember the game now. I forgot it doesn't safety save on its own. It doesn't auto-save. Yeah. We'll see where we end up. Powers and poor Hammer were at the run through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant? Oh, here. Oh, she was cleaning backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. The assistant knew nothing about Mr. Powers' injury. Hey, Panda. Happy New Year. How is your 2025 so far, if you are there? Because I think some parts of the world are not there yet. Oh, we got the paper again. What is on this paper that I'm waving around? Alright. The assistant knew nothing of Powers' injury. How could she fake what she didn't know? Almost 2 in the afternoon. Yeah, I knew it would still be too early for America. And maybe also still for England. I really get messed up with UK time. It's the hardest to automatically calculate. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. She didn't know. Ah! That kind of takes the legs out from under the gaze. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to penalize you again, as I warned. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. That's a song, right? And I've just forgotten the song. Nine more hours. It's always weird to think, right? That it's like New Year's for the full 24 hours. It's New Year's somewhere, right? Yeah, it's a song, and I just can't remember the song. May we move on, Mr. Wright, finally? Oh, this fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. I've still got one choice left I can make. Very well, go ahead. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? The only option left. It must therefore be the security lady. It was the security lady. Hey? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about the morning's injury. Maybe because they'd been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammers who knew about the injury. The security lady. Old bag.
What? What? Whippersnapper.
I still love this look. I really want to swap the hair out to my hair and make it an emote. Aussie Dan Whippersnapper. It'll be great. J-Mac made you look like Wendy Oldback. J-Mac is evil for that shit. Oh, that is cool. He has skill at it.
What? Whippersnapper.
Order, order. I really like order, alright? Is this true, old bag?
Old bag. That's Ms. Old Bag to you.
He finally called her old bag, and it backfired. Ms. Old Bag was standing in the guard station. Was standing guard alone at the main gate. Alright, here we go. Hold on then. Do I still have Spotify open? I do not. We will find the song. I will open Spotify and we will find the song. That was fun. Alright, back to the game. Happy New Year, Mr. Smiles. Happy 2025. Although, well, Happy New Year's Eve for those still on the eve. I tried to wake up in time for the fireworks because my sleeping pattern's been silly. So I just went to bed a little earlier and tried to wake up in time for the midnight fireworks, and I failed. I was 17 minutes too late. Just 17 minutes, and ended up having to watch it on YouTube. Ms. Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. He did his New Year's Eve. It was really good. He made Ant work in a supermarket, which was really cruel. He interviewed Notorious Monster and Darth Kidius the Wise. It was a great chat. I am starting to feel better. I do still have some symptoms. Weird nightmares. And the constant need to pee. But I am starting to heal. Yeah, that interview was long. And I could see the chat was failing by the end. So I don't know what time that stream went to in American time, but he was ending way later than I usually see Americans end. Because it was like 4:30 p.m. my time. So I think that has to be getting like 1, 2 a.m. It was a long stream. That is a guesstimate at the American time zone. But it was a great stream. I had a great laugh watching Ant beat customers up at the supermarket with a broom. What do you call it? Twat mart? It was after 1 for sure because he was still, yeah. Well, 4:30 p.m. my time. Usually if I'm minus 3 hours, I land like somewhere in the middle zone of American time, Central time. And then I'm just like 1, 2 hours for the sides. So 4:30 p.m. would have been like 1:30 a.m. in that middle zone time. It was late for an American streamer. Very late. He put in the hours. But it was very enjoyable. But yeah, I was seeing by the end, like, that last interview went long. And I could see the Americans had toddled off to sleep. J-Mac rambles when he's drunk. Well, see, I just do that sober. It solves the whole problem. I ramble when I'm sober, and then when I get drunk, I'm the quiet type. I just sit there quiet and happy drunk. I didn't see him drinking, but I mean, he's a VTuber. How would I know? Yeah, I think he was sober. Yeah, it would have been about a 15-hour stream that he pulled. It was a long one. I was trying to figure out that show he was watching between guests. At one point, he was watching a show that was like, they called it Connect 4 with American states, and I never got to find out who won. Like, he never played me the last episode. I was invested, damn it. I want to know who won. Yeah, I don't think we'll see J-Mac much around today because he has to be whacked. Because before the 15-hour stream, he put in a heap of work to prepare for that New Year's Eve. Because I did see him on Discord setting some things up the night before as well. Also pretty late for an American. Ah! Whoops. Okay, I think I need to get back to the game if I'm accidentally clicking buttons. Let me get comfortable a bit. I need like an armchair for the computer. Like, hear me out, right? I've got a plan. Here's what I want. I want like a comfy recliner armchair, like a full grandma recliner armchair, but with the computer wheels on it, so I can move it around. Of course, for that I'd need a bigger house to fit it in, but wouldn't that be awesome? Yeah, a lazy boy on wheels. This is the shit I want. Or at least like a footstool attached to the chair, right? Because I've got the footstool under the desk, but then I have to drag it over to the chair, and it'll only go up to the thing that holds the wheels. It won't go over the thing that holds the wheels, and the moment I move the chair, it's in the wrong spot. It's a whole problem, which is how I end up sitting cross-legged on my chair, because my feet don't reach the ground. I need solutions. But I think I have seen kind of something similar to a lazy boy on wheels, but not quite there yet. Not like full grandma chair. Like, I want to go full grandma chair. Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. I can't do the eyes. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Whoops. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. This isn't the part where Edgeworth pounces. Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Mr. Edgeworth, you're right. Does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
I get distracted by this face because I fucking love it.
So you all think I did it, is that it? Benji boy, don't just sit there to do something.
What's my move? Now's my chance to take this the whole way. So you see me remembering? Just in case, because I'm running out of fuck-up points. Let's do it. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Ms. Oldbag's actions that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Emma?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Dun dun. Indeed. That did it. Now old Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope.